What's up, guys? This is TheKephas, and we're back in the wonderful world of Overwatch again. This time I decided to play tank because no one else on our team wanted to, and because I absolutely love playing D.va. Did you know that D.va was actually the character that really got me into Overwatch? Because when this game was being announced, I was interested, but I wasn't super hyped. Honestly, I really wasn't. I was questioning whether or not this game would work, without having a story mode and a lot of those things. I wondered if Overwatch would be successful or not. And let me tell you, I am one of the biggest fans that I know of this game. I love this game. And D.va is how it all started for me, because I started playing her when I got the game, and man, I just had so much fun with her. So I wanted to show the love. And hi, Mercy! Aw, that was kind of cool how that worked out, actually, with the camera. But anyways, yeah, so I decided to play D.va this game, and you'll see some decent moves that I make and some dumb moves that I make, but you know what? It was a fun game. Because, I hope you don't come to this channel to watch skill. It's all about fun, right? That's what we try to do here. So, we have fun here. And I had nothing but fun playing this game. It was a pretty easy game, and I have to say that anything that I do well is all because of the support of this team here. I don't even know these people, but they all did great. That healer, Mercy, is the star of this show, and you'll see just how much she helps me stay alive. And, well, right there, right off the bat, you can see Widowmaker doing her thing. If there's one thing I can't stand in this game, well, it's Hanzo's arrows. But next is when I walk out the door and Widowmaker just shoots me. Drives me crazy. Hanzo's worse, though. Honest to God, if I ever become a creative writer for Blizzard, if they ever hire me to write story for them, the first thing I want to do is kill off Hanzo. I'm not even kidding. 1,000 random arrows to the face is how that freak is going to die, and we'll never hear from him again. I hate freaking... drives me crazy. Anyways, so, yeah, so D.va here, as you can see, try to rush in there a little bit. You gotta be... It's interesting. Playing D.va... D.va's not Reinhardt, right? She's not your traditional tank, but she's still a tank, and there's a reason why she's a tank, and you can play her like one, but the style is very different, and I actually quite like how you play her. So obviously when you're in human form, when the mech dies, you gotta be careful, but now I'm in the mech again, and you're gonna see, this is how you play D.va right here. Whenever you see where they are, you jump up and get in their faces. If there's a Torbjorn, you run to that turret and you take it out, just like I just did. Get your shield up, fly up in there, and get in their faces. Take out Torbjorns. For God's sakes, take out the snipers. Take out Widowmaker, take out Hanzo, take out the healer if you can. Right there, as you can see, you can get ganged up on, and they can actually burn you down really fast. But the goal as a D.va is to push the enemy back. If you can't get the kills, which a lot of people care way too much about kills, not that you shouldn't try to get kills. You're going to see a really cool one right here. This is what you do. You ready? You put the shield up, you push them up against the wall, and you end their world. Then you take out the turret. Look at that. Widowmaker running in front of my gun, Reaper finishing that off. That was fine. All good. That's how you do it. You do not stand back with your team, cowardly, and shoot people, because the further away D.va is from the enemy, she doesn't do much damage. I was actually just in the game after I did this one, where someone else played D.va, and we lost because D.va wasn't being aggressive enough. She just kind of held back, stayed behind the payload, stayed with the team. Actually, in some cases, stayed behind the team, and didn't put pressure on the enemy as how D.va should be tanking. You do not hang back as D.va. You get in their faces and push them back. Now, right there, I used my ult, hoping that I might maybe get lucky. It wasn't the best use of the ult, honestly, and you're about to see another stupid thing that I do. Because like I said, if you just run into the enemy team, you will get bursted down really fast. Just like that. Look how fast I got taken out there. So, you got to be careful. But, on the other hand, I'm keeping them away from the payload. And while I'm distracting them for a few seconds, that payload is moving along pretty well. That's what D.va does. You want to try to pick off the weaklings, pick off the big, the snipers. If you see a Widowmaker up high, now that was a Torbjorn shot. That just, what, it happens. Torbjorn gets lucky. He's doing a pretty good job. He got me. What can I say? I was out in the open anyways, and that's if you're fighting against Widowmaker and you can't, deal with it, you need to not be out in the open. But as D.va, if you see a Widowmaker up on the roof, fly up and get her, man. That's what you do. You're D.va. That's what you're supposed to do. You go hunt those people down. And that's one of the things I love about her, is I was able to shut down Widowmaker and Hanzo quite a bit, actually. So you run in, you fly in, you push people apart, you get them out of the way, and you keep putting pressure on them. And when you get up close to them, just like that, as you can see, you can devastate people, man. Her close range damage is pretty good. I mean, it's not like an assassin. They're not called assassins in this game. Attack, assault people. I don't forget what they're called. But it's not as strong as some people. But, I mean, you're a tank. You can take damage. You get basically a second chance. Now, what I'm doing here is, well, I'm kind of learning a little bit. But my thinking was, you know, hey, I can get in there and kind of distract that molten core a little bit and try to weaken that turret some. And it worked out okay. I mean, I died in the process, but a molten core from Torbjorn can take out your entire team. So I'd rather me die than my entire team die, and that was kind of the thinking there. You know, so whether it was the right move or not, that's what I try to do. I can try to get in there, take out turrets, take out bastions, take out the weaklings, take out the threats, and get them out of the way at any cost. Like right here, we're going to deal with Soldier. Bye. Now we have this ult. And since Winston destroyed my machine, figured I might as well use the ult to get my machine back. Now, the thing about the ult is, when I first started playing the game and I was D.va, I loved using the ult because I used to get so many kills with it. I get so many play the games with D.va. And right now I'm getting sick of Widowmaker. This is what you do right here with D.va. You run right in the Widowmaker's face, take her out, take these people out, get it out of my face. And then we're going to take out this nonsense with Symmetra, take out that teleporter, take out Torbjorn, and get them out of the way. So like I was saying with the ult, people have gotten a lot better at dealing with it. The more time goes by, people have been playing Overwatch for a while, they're able to telegraph that a lot faster and get out of the way. But what you can do with the ult, if you can't get kills, you can continue to use that to push people back. So right here, we're going to let Winston do his thing, get out of my way, try to get, see, you can actually use Winston as a meat shield to linebacker on the Soldier 76 here, but you can use Winston as a meat shield to get this ult back. So what we're going to do is, once again, we're going to put that ult up in that door, keep them away from the payload, take out that turret in the process, and push them back so that we can get this payload to the end. Because they didn't want to die, and they didn't want to win, and that's how we won. So as D.va, I'm not saying it was the best game I ever did, but that's kind of how I think you should play D.va. Use her to push back the enemies and pick off the weaklings and harass them, bully them, do what you do as her, be persistent, put pressure on the enemy, and you can do a good job. And as you can see, I mean, you're not gonna, I mean, you can get decent kills with D.va if the game works out that way. But your main goal isn't necessarily just to get kills; it's to push the enemy back so that your teammates can pick them off and get kills and push the objective on, or the control map, or whatever it is. And so that's what I did there, and it got us the win. And with that, Mercy, she's a legend, man. She didn't get legendary, but I think she was a legend because she kept me alive. So I thought that was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my Overwatch videos. Thank you guys for your support. And if you want to see me do another hero, let me know. Leave a comment. Share it with your friends. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think of these videos, guys. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful day. This is TheKephas. Until next time.